Coach, just initial thoughts on the freshman class and how they looked after July?
Well, we had a real good attendance in the off-season, so the kids are in pretty good shape. We look differently. We got more size, bigger, more depth. So all in all, I'm very pleased with where they're at.
You added 4 transfers: Matt Davis, Caleb and Cam at linebacker, and Chris Hipps. Were you looking specifically for guys at those positions, or were those the
No,
best
those guys
transfers?
just called us, yeah. And we looked at them on film, and we liked them.
Is the evaluation process any different with transfers compared to when you're looking at high school seniors?
Not really. It's the same. The film usually doesn't lie, and you can tell if a guy can play or not on the tape. A lot of times some of the transfers walk on, some of the transfers we scholarship. So a couple, I think 3 of the 4 we scholarship.
What does Matt Davis bring to the table? I mean, it's kind of a different
yeah,
style.
he's a good player. I mean, anytime you're high school player of the year in your area and you're national junior college player of the year, you got a little something. So, it's going to be kind of fun to watch competition develop, and competition makes everybody better.
I mean, do you see that as a race here to the end, or is it pretty well
No,
said?
I think the games determine. I mean, of course, it's one thing to be good in practice, but the guys that play in the game, that get better in the game, are the ones that end up usually winning the job.
And then at running back, that seems like a really deep position now.
Yeah.
A lot of competition there. Can you kind of
I'm really pleased with all those guys. The 2 freshmen look really good. Darius Terrell and Gresham. KP, we already kind of know that he's the real deal. And Prescott, like I've always said, is maybe the best blocker I've ever had at the position. So that's 4 pretty good players.
And then on the offensive line, I saw Bo. I can't pronounce his last name, but how do you like him? He's obviously
good. Athletically, he's very, very good. But he's got a lot to learn still. But the more reps he gets, the more practice he gets, the better he gets, because he's very athletic.
Chris Hipps and Jeremiah Gaines, 2 guys with size on the outside receiver. How important is it to have a guy with that type of size out there on the outside?
Well, certainly it's good if he can make plays, and I think those guys can make plays. So, it gives you a little advantage, plus, especially in the plus area.
Is it hard to come to the decision to bring in Chris, considering he hasn't played football in 4 years? Being a lacrosse player, was the evaluation difficult?
No, we remembered him from high school, and he's a walk-on. So, anytime we can get anybody that has that kind of athletic ability that can walk on and come here